In this video, you will learn what critical reading strategies are and how you can use them. Critical reading strategies are strategies that you can use to help you read text closely and carefully. You can use these strategies to help you examine a text, as well as examine your own writing. For example, one critical reading strategy is to discern what the writer is trying to achieve. To do this, you might ask yourself, what is the purpose of the article? What is the key question the writer is trying to answer? What is the most basic concept related to that question? What information does the writer need to answer that question? What fundamental inferences or conclusions is the writer making? What assumptions is the writer making? What are some possible consequences of making these assumptions? You can also ask yourself these questions as you write. For example, instead of asking, "What is the purpose of the article?" you can ask yourself what the purpose of your own writing is. These questions can help guide your thinking when reading and writing. Another critical reading strategy is to identify the writer's purpose. To help you identify the writer's purpose, you might ask, is the writer's purpose well stated? If it is not well stated, is it clearly implied? The next strategy is to identify the key question answered by the text. To do this, you could ask, is the question well stated? If it is not, is it clearly implied? Does the manner of asking the question represent how complex the topic is? Is the key question directly related to the writer's purpose? Another strategy is to identify the most important information in the text. A way to do this is to ask, does the writer cite evidence or experiences relevant to the topic? Does the writer include information that is essential to the topic? Is that information accurate? Does that information directly relate to the key question of the article? Does the writer address the complexities of the topic? One more strategy is to identify the most fundamental concepts of the article. To do this, you could ask yourself these questions. What concepts or ideas are directly related to the topic of the article? Does the writer clarify key concepts or ideas when necessary? As you can see, questions like these allow you to use critical reading strategies to navigate any text that you encounter, including your own.